Hey guys, GloryHunter here and welcome to another game haul. So if you've seen my car boot haul, you might remember me picking up the version of Crash Bandicoot, which I got the free copy of Crash Bandicoot 2 in. Now I had a spare case which was a bit bad, it had a crack in it, so I just stuck it in that, took it in to see what kind of trading I get on it, and he gave me £5 for it. So I was quite happy with that. It took £5 off the games I've got. It now means also the Crash Bandicoot I bought for a tenner, I've now only bought for £5, which is an absolute steal because that game's going upward of 25-30 quid. So that's nice, get £5 just for the disc. So that helped out about getting all these games. I also managed to trade in a controller that I picked up at a car boot. It was an original Xbox S controller. Now it was playing up a bit and it weren't kind of working properly. I was a bit gutted. I picked up £3, but managed to trade it in for £4. So I gained a profit of £1 from that controller trading in, which also helped buy these games, get me an extra free game. So that was nice. We got a pretty big one today. Went for just a spontaneous trip into town, into Leicester, and just got one of the best hauls I've had in for a while. Now I've only got games on 2 consoles, but we've got a fairly good haul of them, so let's crack on and see what we got. So in the first store, it's called Game World in Leicester. It's down one of the high streets, and they've got quite a lot of stock of current and retro gaming stuff. And while we were looking in there, the guy was kind of rearranging some of the shelves, and he said to us, "Oh, we've actually got some promotions on today." So usually they do things like, for example, this one was £3.99 or it was 3 for £10. So we got a couple of those deals. They had some games that were £1.99 or 3 for a £5. But instead he said today we're doing games that are £1.99, you get one free. So buy one get one free on the £1.99. So we picked up quite a few. So let's have a look what we got. So on the Wii, we've got Manhunt 2, because we recently picked it up on the original Xbox, Manhunt 1, the first one, so Manhunt 2. All of these have got the manuals. Some of the discs on some of them are a little bit scuffy, but not too bad, and there's some pretty good ones, so that's okay. So that was in the £3.99 for 3 for 10. And also in the same deal, we got GoldenEye on the Wii. I remember playing it on the 64, it was amazing. Don't know what the Wii version's like, obviously probably updated graphics. So we give that a blast. And in the rest of that deal, we picked up our House of the Dead 2 and 3, House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. So we have those, another light gun game on the Wii. Because the Wii's just got so many good light gun games on. And then on our next set of 3 for £3.99, we've now got our Red Steel 2, because we found out we have got our Motion Plus controller, so we can play that. So Red Steel 2. And the other 2 games we got in that deal were on the original Xbox. So we've got our Silent Scope Complete. So all 3 games, I think it's 3 games in this one. Silent Scope 2 and Silent Scope X maybe? I think it is. Can't actually see on here. Anyhow. Okay, no, 4 games. There's 4 games on this one. All 3 arcade games and console original. So one I've probably not played, so that's good. So Silent Scope Complete. And one I've been after for a while. After getting the first Suffering, we have the Suffering 2, Ties That Bind. So really interested in playing this. However, this was the only game that didn't have its manual. But because I got it in a deal and I wanted it, I picked it up anyway to see if I could get the manual later on. So Ties That Bind. Then we moved on to our £1.99 tiles. So all of these will buy one get one free. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of these. So yeah, 8 games, all on the original Xbox. So we've got Conflict Desert Storm 2. Now I thought I had this because back in the day, playing on the original Xbox, me and my mates used to play these all the time. Amazing, great games. I just can't see how I was playing it if I don't own a copy. I could have sworn I did, but I've checked my collection and I don't have it, so that's weird. So I picked it up to relive some of them great memories of playing this 4-player co-op. Just amazing. Love the Conflict games. So much that we also got Conflict Vietnam. Now I've not played this one, so that's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Hopefully it's as good as the other ones. And also Conflict Global Storm. I can't even remember hearing about this one before, so again, that's going to be interesting to play. Just great games. Great games. So I think now we have all the Conflict games. We also got Rogue Ops, and it says you can use voice command to select weapons and stuff on this game. I do have the headset, which I got with Rainbow Six 3, so we'll give that a go, see if it still works. And we've got the original Mafia. So the first Mafia, I do have number 2 that I got Games of Gold on 360, and obviously we've got Mafia 3 coming out soon, so need to know where it all started. So we've got Mafia. Now I actually picked this last because I didn't see it at first. The other game I was going to get was a Medal of Honor, but he couldn't find the disc, so pick this one up instead. Now hopefully, I've told him if he does find it at some point, keep it aside and I'll get it at a later date next week. So hopefully we will have that and I'll show you. But yeah, Mafia. One I've been after for quite a while, but I was for some reason waiting for it to get on the Dreamcast, and I don't think it even came out on the Dreamcast, I'm not sure. So I picked up on the Xbox instead. Headhunter82. I've got the first one on my PlayStation 2. Never played the second one. I quite enjoyed the game, so we'll see how this turns out as well. Headhunter82. And another game where I've got the second one. I've got this on the 360. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was a great game. Never played the first one, so now I've got it on the original Xbox, and that's Mercenaries. So a bit kind of GTA-y, but just trashing stuff, blowing stuff up, just having a lot of fun. So yeah, that's fun. Let's give the first one a go. And our last one in that deal was a Medal of Honor, European Assault. So yeah, don't mind the Medal of Honor games. Give that a blast as well. So then moving on, we went over to CEX, which is quite a big one, see what they had, and just browsing around, we picked up quite a few titles from there. So actually the girlfriend picked up a couple that she wanted, which was Raven Rabbids and Rayman Raven Rabbids 2. So first one was $1.50 and the second one was £2. So both the Raven Rabbids games on the Wii. And I got myself Sonic and the Black Knight for just £4. So we picked up the Sonic and the Secret Ring, so I think that's both Sonic games now on the Wii we have. And I picked up my first Zelda game. Now I've heard so much about Zelda, for some reason never played it, never got the chance to play it. And it's Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And I picked this up for a £5, which I don't think were too bad, because these are kind of sought after games. They're quite hard to find sometimes. So interested to get into my Zelda. Let me know if it's a good one to start with, or maybe I should wait and get some of the other ones first. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. And got some more original Xbox games. So starting off with, for £1.50, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. I do have Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PlayStation 2. However, the Substance version on the Xbox is just far better. The graphics are better. Plus, it's the Substance version, so you've just got like 350 VR missions extra on there, 150 alternate missions. There's 5 new Snake Tales involving a solid snake that you can play through. Unlock new playable characters and game modes, and just, yeah, a load of extra stuff on that. I love my Metal Gear games, so it'd be a lot of fun to get into. And as I was saying, the suffering times at buying that didn't have this manual, and I thought I'd be able to pick one up. Yep, 5 minutes later, walked down the road and found a copy. This is a game I've not even seen before. I found 2 in one day, and this was just £1 with its manual in. So I picked this up, and I think the other one I probably should have done on the day, but I wanted. This has got, I think this is the one with, yeah, this one's got a cracked case, and the disc's not as good. So I'm going to take the best of both, send the crap one back, and hopefully exchange it for another game or refund. I don't know. I'll sort something out, or probably try and sell on for more. So we have now got the manual for our Suffering Times of Mine. And the final game from CX that we got was a double pack, and it was Grand Theft Auto on the original Xbox double pack, which comes with Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. Now I checked these out before I bought them, and there's actually 2 copies of this. The first one I picked up was a little bit mangled on the case, and then later on looking through the 360 games, this was actually pushed in with those, and it's in great condition. So pick this one up, swapped it over. The cases are pretty cool. So the third one's got a kind of nice cel shaded cartoony effect, as well as the Vice City one. So they're quite nice. And inside them, just not only does it have the manuals, but they've both got maps of the cities in there as well, which is pretty cool and nice to have. And as an added bonus, like I said, because there was 2 of them on there, the guy obviously didn't realise, and as he was putting my discs in, got out a load more of the stuff that should have gone in the other version. So I've got the manuals and the maps twice. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe if I pick up another version of this that's cheap without them, I can put them in and maybe sell it on for more, or if there's someone out there that needs them, I don't know, sort of do something with them. But I've got bonuses, that's good. It's a nice shiny silver case, and that's added to the collection. I don't normally play the Grand Theft Auto games. I don't know why. Just kind of get bored. Just run around, blow stuff up, get the police after me, and get bored. But I'm going to try and get into them, give them a good go, and some more games. So our final pickup of the day went over to a Cash Generators. They had a few titles in there that were pretty good. The Morrowind I picked up 50p that was selling for 10 quid, so I'm glad I got that. The one we picked up was Breakdown on the original Xbox. Got this for just £1. Again, it's got its manual, it's not in bad nick. I have seen it around, never played it. It's like a first person fist beating up game, plus you get to use weapons as well. No idea, so I'll give them a go. So there are pickups for the day. Now with the original Xbox, the guy had nicely highlighted which ones do work on the 360. He said the others might not. I'm not too bothered about that. Saves me testing them. But apparently the ones that do work on the 360 were these 4. So we've got Suffering Times of Mine, which I have twice now, Rogue Ops, Malevolent European Sort, and the Mercenaries. So they definitely work on the 360. I'm not sure about the others. I'll give them a go anyway just to check. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this pretty big haul. Sorry it's only been 2 kinds of consoles, but we are building the collection now, getting them cheap titles to get up a relatively good collection on those consoles. The Wii's really taken off now, cheap games we can get. So subscribe to see future videos of hauling and stuff that we're getting to build the collection. Give us a like if you enjoyed it. Any comments about any of the games or anything else you want to know, bang them down in the comments, and I'll get back to you on those. Check out my Facebook, and we'll catch you guys next time. Cheers for watching, see you later.